6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. Leading the Raiders sideline, that is head coach Pete Carroll. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Scott, Brock Huey with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And here we go from Indy. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Dak to the air here. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
That's good for the Colts.
Running right. This is Taylor. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They kick the running back in motion. Dak now from the gun. It's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Prescott to throw here. 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He gets it again to Mitchell. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 25.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Keeps away from one. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun is Prescott. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. This is going to be Raiders football. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one does not go far.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from 37.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march into enemy territory. First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on third down. Finds the in route complete. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First down, Las Vegas.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colt as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's another for it. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's White on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
And It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. The defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Caught by his back. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
For the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Third and long for him here. It's a screen play to Genty. Escapes the defender. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from 46. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Genty from the gun. He's out in the clear. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
3 yards. And the Raider first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Gets him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds the football outside. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He's held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now
on the gun. It's Murray. And he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's White on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Makes the grab in bounds offside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 1st down, here's Dak. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Play action now for Prescott. Looking to his fullback now. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Jones out there to return it. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Giving this to Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Comes this underneath to Taylor. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
41-yard line.
Now it's Prescott again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of him here. New York knocks it through. And here in our third quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game. Now it's yours to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Back to throw now. Brought in by his backfield. It's Jency. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. It's a gain of 10.
Straight ahead with Jenty. Shoots away from one. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're throwing it. Connecting on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
10 more yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Back to throw.
Raider first down.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Cameron Bynum there defensively.
And off to Jency. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He was brought down at the 8-yard
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to Jency. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good look by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Murray on 3rd down. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Straight ahead with Taylor. By a man, he's in the clear. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 15.
Prescott here from the gun. To the middle, and it's looked in by Warren. Tackle made right around the 26. Offense is set. First and 10.
Gain of 11. And the Colts first down.
Taylor now up the middle. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. That play straight ahead. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10.
Prescott on first and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Now they send their back in motion right. Second down, here's Prescott again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. That'll be the first and more. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw.
First down.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Coming left is Genty. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Third and long, they're going to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's White on the return. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They're down 21 now after that last score, and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up second and 9.
Prescott now off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Dak to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the
Dak throwing again. Dukes a man, he's running free. Launches another stop. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
15 yards.
So first down from the 41.
Colts first down.
Going the out route complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Taylor. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Throw here, 3rd down. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact. It's now 2nd and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Pass caught, 9-yard line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
You're good on the point after. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Now it's York to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They give left side to Jeanty. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Another give here to Jeanty. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Colts are ready to take the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And he'll give it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's good.
Dak now from the gun. He's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Prescott to throw once more. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. First down from the 42.
And the Colts, first down.
Another throw for Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Complete to number
Offense is set.
22.
This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Raiders' 34.
That's Prescott again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
They send a man in motion. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards. They had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
12 yards on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll throw to start the drive. That throw behind his intended target. Ball's going on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28
First call here coming from the shotgun. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Prescott to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
11. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Just short of midfield.
Option give to Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Dak off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Throw left is intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trying to do some window dressing. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Looking slant round, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week.